We have our slip knot on our crochet hook. We have talked about how we're going to hold our yarn, why it's important that we hold our yarn, but now we need to learn how to start a project. So one of the very first things we're going to do is we're going to learn how to chain. And basically, like I said, you want to make sure you're kind of holding on to the tail. That will create some tension. And then every now and then I do hold on to the loop that is on my crochet hook with this finger to kind of keep it from sliding around. So sometimes for certain things, it might feel like some of the loops are sliding around. So you can do those things as well. Okay, so let's talk about this. So we are going to create loops and pull them through the loop that is on our crochet hook, and we're going to do that repeatedly. The way that we're going to do this is one of the terms that I want you to learn is called yarn over. So you're going to take your crochet hook and you're going to put the yarn over it. And it's kind of like a little I kind of go under it and then I'm on top of it. Many times during crocheting, you are going to have to turn your crochet hook depending on where you're at to get better tension and to get better control of the yarn. So if that doesn't come naturally at first, it will the more you do it. So I'm going to go over and under the yarn. That's called a yarn over. And then I'm going to kind of pull down towards this loop. Remember, you're holding on to the tail with these two fingers. And then you're going to pull that through the loop that was on your crochet hook. Now you have a new loop on your crochet hook, and you're going to do the same thing over again. You're going to yarn over and you're going to pull towards and pull that loop out. If you'll notice, I turn my crochet hook where the hook part is kind of almost goes up and under there, if that makes sense. So we're going to yarn over and pull the loop through. Yarn over and pull the loop through. It is not too hard. It looks somewhat like a braid. And I will point out some of the aspects of the chain before we go on. So if you look, there are some different parts of the chain. We have this, if it's facing you, it's called the front loop. If it's away from you, it's called the back loop. And on a chain, and only a chain, we have what's called a back bump. If you flip it over, you'll notice this bump back here. And what I notice about the bump is that it is straight when the loops here have kind of a diagonal look to them. Okay, so we have the front loop, the back loop, and then on a chain, we have a back bump. I hope this helps, and I hope you're enjoying your crocheting. Next, we are going to learn how to do a single crochet.